Wednesday from 5 to 6 p.m. Now we are back on with, as Symana says, the king.
Yes, the king.
With his, now it's called Breathe.
Yes.
Written by, I don't want to mess up your name now, Symana, so you go ahead and take it from here, baby girl.
King Varquis.
King Varquis.
King
That sounds
Varquis.
sexy.
Isn't
Varquis.
it? Yes.
Varquis.
Varquis. Yes, and you are, and let's spell it for the people, because I went to friend him on Facebook. You need a bunch of fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because I only have 2 friends on Facebook. It's embarrassing.
Am I your friend?
Yes, it's embarrassing.
Can I be your
It's
friend?
King, and it's Varquis.
Yes.
Make sure you go on Facebook and friend this brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So what's been going on with
you? Staying busy. Trying to promote this book. Got a few things going on with it. I'm actually in the process of putting the finishing touches to it because I want to release it online.
Okay.
So just trying to tighten up the edges a little bit and getting ready to release it here in a few weeks.
All right, and I understand that you actually produced, or you actually
published
this book yourself. Self-published,
yes.
Self-made, man.
Come
Absolutely.
on.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Keep all the money.
Well,
Absolutely.
may I read the front of this book?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
It says "Breathe," written by Varquis. Did I pronounce that?
Yes.
Okay, the gold represents royalty, the breath of life, and the red represents the blood and pain in my veins in this book. Ooh,
beautiful.
Profound.
Come on.
Now, tell us a little bit about what this book is about.
Thank you. Breathe is a collection of poems that I started. I actually wrote the book, or I started writing it in 1999. I released it the first time in 2003. It's a collection of thoughts, emotions, feelings, artistic expression, just from my personal life and experiences.
That's wonderful.
Wonderful.
Now, I see that you dedicated it to your grandmother.
Yes, ma'am. That's my heart right there.
Okay, all right. Tell me a little bit about why you dedicated to her. Did she? I see a beautiful picture of. Now, is that you on the front?
Yes.
Okay. As you, how old were you in this picture?
I can't recall exactly. I want to say maybe around. Looks like about 4 or 5, maybe.
Well, since you all don't have eyes, I'm looking at an endearing picture of a sweet grandmother kissing this little boy on his cheek that looks like he's eating, like, I don't know, like a cheese doodle.
I had a cigarette.
Oh, that is a cigarette. Oh, my Lord. I'm sitting here thinking that this child has a cheese doodle or a french fry. And okay,
I was the first.
Okay, he has a cigarette.
I was the the first grandson born into the family. So,
okay.
They used to dress.
Explain the cigarette.
It was a stylish thing.
Right, he had the pimp hat on with the feather.
Okay, all right, okay.
He was in character.
Oh, you were in character mode.
Yes.
Here I'm thinking he's munching down on a little McDonald's French fry. He's got a cigarette. Okay,
now
it's still endearing.
It's still endearing, and it's actually on his Facebook page. Now, were you born and raised here?
I was born and raised in Middletown, Ohio,
okay.
Which for those who don't know, it's about 20 minutes north of Cincinnati. So. Pretty much Cincinnati, but Middletown is its own little city and little entity.
It really is. Yeah. It really is. Now, how did you
its
start writing? Come on, you said that right. How did you start writing?
That's interesting. Well, my first love when I was younger, I wanted to be, for some crazy reason, wanted to be a movie director.
Okay.
So I think just being creative was always a part of who I was, and I had a very deep love for English and the English language and words. And words always intrigued me. So from there, and then when hip hop came along, it kind of sparked. Let me try writing.
Come on.
Came from there.
Okay. Now directing. Have you let that go?
Not exactly, but
good.
that was like my first. You know how some people dream of being like a fireman or a policeman.
Right.
My very first dream was to be a movie director.
I think you should pursue it.
Eventually, I would like to get into that.
I think you should, and I think we're just speaking into the atmosphere. You start wherever you start, however you start. You just get started.
Absolutely.
I think it's necessary. I don't think that came to you for no reason.
I think I have a pretty good eye for cinematography or whatnot, so
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, there's nothing
And
wrong
shout
with
out to
having.
Media Bridges. They have some classes. You might want
Amen
to
on
talk to
that.
the people
Look
before
into
you.
that.
Absolutely.
That's right.
While
I was
I'm
just going
here.
to say.
All things happen
I
for a
took their
reason.
class. They had
All
very
things
good
happen
video.
for a
Yeah,
reason.
they do.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to implore you to do that before you
Thank
leave
you.
here. That's what we're going to do. That's
Thank you
what's
very
up.
much.
I love that. I love that. So you've been here your whole life?
Pretty much. I moved to Cincinnati in '99.
Okay.
Bounced around a little bit. I lived in New York for
Okay,
a little while.
New York. What did you
New
think
York.
about New
Oh
York?
man, I loved it. I loved it. So much culture, and
Come
it
on.
was just so hip hop.
And King Varquis, we are so sorry we ran out of time.
We are sorry, but
good.
are you going to come back
I
though?
can definitely come back.
All right,
what's
we're going
up.
to come back. All right, this is the Whole View and Nothing But with your host Belinda Malone and co-host
Symana,
wonderful
she
Symana. She
speak.